History is being made on Capitol Hill. The Senate Judiciary Committee has begun considering the nomination of Ketanji Brown Jackson to serve as the first black woman on the U.S. Supreme Court. Judge Jackson delivered her opening statements in the last hour and a half, where she reflected on her career and her plans if confirmed.
If I am confirmed, I commit to you that I will work productively to support and defend the Constitution and this grand experiment of American democracy that has endured over these past 246 years.
Here in Houston, law students and also those who have a personal connection with the nominee are watching the hearings closely. KPRC 2 Sion Rhodes is joining us at Texas Southern University, where a watch party was held today. Sion.
And Keith, of course, you know the law school here at TSU is in fact named in honor of the first black person to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, Justice Thurgood Marshall. Today, law students gathering here to watch as history is made again.
Thank you for convening this hearing and for considering my nomination as Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States.
I am truly inspired, of course, as a black person and a black woman.
Thurgood Marshall School of Law students returned from spring break Monday, reinvigorated and ready to watch history.
I think it's monumental.
The start of confirmation hearings for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first black woman nominated for the nation's highest court, marking a turning point for these aspiring lawyers learning at an institution named for the first black person to ever serve on the Supreme Court.
It's extremely inspiring to see that, there are spaces, spaces that were not made for us, that we have the potential and we are more than capable of being able to come into these spaces.
I think it's important to bring a different viewpoint from the Supreme Court, the traditional role of, white men at a certain age.
I think it's long overdue. It's about time the Supreme Court represented the country totally.
School leaders say viewing the historic hearings for Judge Jackson provide an opportunity for students to witness how the legacy started by Justice Marshall will be carried on.
She's been a public defender, so she understands the rights of people. And that is something that Justice Thurgood Marshall understood as well, the rights of all people.
Just seeing all of this, I'm just like, there's hope, there's hope for us. It's actually possible.
Now, coming up at 5 o'clock, we're going to hear from two Houston women who attended Harvard College and Harvard Law School with Judge Jackson. We're going to get their perspective, along with the perspective of a recently retired federal district court judge who's been through a confirmation process. That's coming up at 5. Reporting live in 3rd Ward, Sion Rhodes, KPRC 2 News.